I'm Peter Drummey. I'm a historian and librarian at the Massachusetts Historical Society, and I guess I'm in my 43rd year working at the MHS. We have a series of small photographs measuring about 3.5 by 4.5 inches, which are photographs of the glider experiments by the Wright brothers. They were both improving the design of their powered aircraft that they intended to make. And over the years between 1900 and 1903, they also were practicing flying these series of gliders just to become better aviators. So when they started flying a powered aircraft that have knowledge to build upon. The glider photographs themselves are important for documenting the series of experiments leading up to the first flight. And they also show not just Orville and Wilbur Wright at the controls of the glider, but in the photograph we're using in the exhibition, it's titled Dan Tate with the glider. And Dan Tate is simply a local fisherman. His brother, William, had invited the Wright brothers to Kitty Hawk, promising that there were steady winds and soft sand there. So Dan, another fisherman brother, helps out when he can with the flying. So you see him at the tip of the wing of the glider, holding it up until they catch the wind and take flight. The photographs are wonderful for a variety of reasons, but why they're so important to me is that perhaps my most thrilling moment working in a library was not at the Massachusetts Historical Society, but back in 2014, I was asked to participate in a program at the Library of Congress. And David McCullough then was working on doing research on his biography of the Wright brothers. And so I met him at the Library of Congress, and there I saw and held in my hands, under supervision of librarians there, the Orville Wright's own diary account of the first flight. And it was magical. I can't quite describe it, but I think it's important both for this wonderful moment in my life, and it was a description of, after all, a flight that only took a few seconds. So it was extraordinary that Orville Wright, as a self-taught engineer, he was describing this adventure that took place on December 17th, 1903. But he also was describing what happened and how the controls worked. He was doing two different things on this small little page opening. So I have this sort of connection that is important to me, but it also means that I think I appreciate better or more the experience of people coming to the Historical Society and seeing wonderful things and holding or looking closely at the wonderful things in our collection. That's an insight that stayed with me since this event.